That was unfortunate.
I did it.
That's 3 times in a row it caught me.
Alright, if you wanna go press the button, do it, stop, or...
All of us just died.
I was trying to run away.
What happened?
What the heck? That's a bot that taps us.
You have a wonderful rest of your night, Faith.
Oh my days!
Oh, wait, no, I missed! No,
Oh, we lost someone.
That's
See, that's...
May the children rise up in revolt and rebellion against the coming of the night. They shall not go into sleep quietly. They will not
First
go
of all, my lord, for you to insult my integrity and wish doom upon me, I will destroy you.
I'm not afraid of you. You sound like the voice of someone that can't take you on. Come on.
I have to go fight this battle. Wish me luck. Good luck.
Chew on
Goodbye.
your ankles. He came out of nowhere.
Franchise.
No, the cheese, not the cheese. Okay, we're gonna have to swap. You're not heavy enough, so tread jumping down onto there.
Oh, get little. Get super little. Okay, never mind. I got an achievement for that, though.
She
That was funny.
me, chat. She moided me.
That was good. That was
Okay,
hilarious.
So,
Oh. Hold chat. Hold. Yep. Hold. 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 Hold it. Ow. Don't you laugh at me. Out here getting laughed at by a hamster. This is outrageous. Somebody go to Joseph and clip it. Clip it. No, don't clip it, chat. I'm taking the VOD down. Clip it. Clip it. I'm crying right now. Holy cow. All I did was hiccup. Yeah, but squeaky hiccup. You squeak. I'm being made fun of by a hamster. It was glorious. Send help, chat. It was glorious. Okay, so...
okay, hold on. Before I... Are you buying cigarettes? He is glorious. I'm going to sell as much of this to him as I can before I arrest him. Because we know for a fact he is 3JQ, which is the person we were tipped off about. Yep, there it is. Contraband is cigarettes. I hope that's not the cigarettes I just sold you, sir.
I don't know how to pronounce that. You cease.
Don't want to. I'm quite amused. You shut your mouth.
You do. Somebody clip his laugh, please.
No.
Right, you? Clip the
Or not. He's coming back to fight me. Uh-oh. I can't pin him. I can't pin him from the front, Chonky. Help me, Chonky. Chonky, help. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. Oh no, there's a big one. There's a big one, Chonky. 0.1 liter of gas. I mean, I guess we'll take it. It's gas, but son of a... Well... Did it just break dance me off of it and almost kill me? I'm pretty sure that is exactly what it just did. My ATV break danced me off of the ATV, almost killing me and destroying it in the process. Uh-oh. What is that thing?
Yorick.
Oh, oh, no, it's the fire!
Fire monster!
Yikes! Oh! Alright, head count. Who's still alive? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the car is very broken. Where'd the engine go?
You got it?
Oh, I'm a strong man. I'm a big strong man.
You ain't that strong.
I was strong enough. I just, got annihilated.
I'm a big strong man. Yeah.
Strength got nothing to do with surviving a lightning strike.
Right?
No.
The keg is empty. The keg is empty.
Hey,
What I do?
hey, no.
I don't have a bucket.
I've got the buckets. I'll be
I
in.
don't got no bucket.
I'll be in shortly.
I've got the clothes where you don't have no water. Do it.
Well, hello, chat. Welcome in, everybody. I hope that everyone is doing well today. Apologies for the slight delay on stream start. I've been getting things done that needed to be done today, so they just took a little longer than I expected. But hopefully there won't be any further that come up like that for a bit. That being said, Otter, congratulations on first. Varkon, welcome in. How are you both doing today? I hope that you are both well. Welcome, welcome. Alright, as for our plan today, let's see. The plan is, of course, as per usual, we shall open with prayer here shortly, in but a moment. So if you've got a prayer request, this is your opportunity. Get them in now. After which, of course, we shall hop into our Bible reading. Our verse of the day today coming from 1 Corinthians 15, 1, and then 3 and 4. I don't know why they skipped 2, but I guess in this case they decided to see fit to skip line 2. After which, we shall continue on with our reading through the Bible. Today, that being, we're back in Matthew, reading Matthew 9 through 10. We shall get through all of that. And then our plan for the day is, well, I'm kind of up in the air. On one hand, I'm thinking we just chill and watch some videos. On the other hand, I may play, for those of you that have seen the game, a game about digging a hole. I might play that while we stream some videos. I don't know yet, though. What version am I reading from? There's only one version I ever read from, and it is the King James version of the Bible. It is my most preferred, even though it is also the most difficult to read from, as it is older English. The vernacular is not quite the same as it is today, which can cause stumbling. I'm one of those. Now, what do you mean by that, Vargon? Explain yourself. What do you mean? One of those. So what are you, then? What kind are you? What version do you read from? I must know now. No worries, whatever version you like. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't actually care that much unless your version removes verses. If your version is removing verses, then that's where it's like, no. Used to be only KJV, but now you're an NSAB. I don't mind the American Standard. I'm not aware of it having any issues. Brother, he is here. Wow. He's only a little late. Only a little late. 11.5 minutes late. Shh. No, I don't think I will. Shh. Not today. That being said, we'll give it just another minute. See if there are any prayer requests that get in, and then if not, that's not a problem. I'm praying for everyone here, whether they like it or not. None of you can stop me. But it does help if I know what I need to pray for. That makes it a fair bit easier. Ugh. Y'all don't understand how sore and stiff my arms are right now. Pray for this silly guy's arm. How dare you? How dare you say something about the thing that I was literally just saying something about? Outrageous. I shall now riot. Most vehemently. Our silly arms? That's a little better. Yeah, mine are still quite stiff. I can barely fully extend my right arm. Like, I can do it at great strength. Like, I have to stress it quite a bit. I have to force it to go out that far. And it does complain quite loudly when I make it do so. But it is what it is, I suppose. But, alright. Let me... Okay, I think that we're good to get the ball rolling. So let me pause our music, and we shall get into it. Also, I'm going to run a poll while I'm reading. Let me... Alright, there we go. We're running a poll on what to do next, on if it's just going to be videos for a little bit, or videos and play a game about digging a hole. So, this is your opportunity. I don't often give you the right to vote in the Josephocracy, but if you so choose to, then this is your opportunity to do so. Let's get the ball rolling, though, shall we? Now I just have to force my arms to cooperate to pray. Okay. Heavenly Father, we come to you today, and as we do, we ask that you open our hearts and our minds. You provide us wisdom, guidance, and discernment in all things, but in particular in this lesson. Whether it be found here in the good word, or it be found in our day-to-day life in some interaction, some conversation, whatever tool it is you choose to teach us through. Just ask that you grant us the eyes that are needed to see, to make use of this, that we may grow as Christians. We ask that you continue to provide a refuge for us, a place where we can gather with our fellow Christians in your might, where we can refresh and renew ourselves. We live in a world full of temptations, tragedies, and enemies all about us that would see us torn down and led astray. We just ask that you grant us not only the strength that is necessary to overcome each and every one of them, but the forgiveness that is necessary to forgive those who have transgressed against us, and the wisdom to know when that is necessary. We ask that you lay your healing hands on each and every one of us. You know our personal struggles, whether we have admitted them out loud or not. You know what's in our hearts. You know our needs better than we do. We just ask that you grant us those needs and that healing today in particular. We lift up myself and Chonky, that you should allow our muscles to recover quickly as we begin this journey, this fitness journey to strengthen our bodies. But above all, we ask for your mercy and for your forgiveness, for we are not but sinners and fools, each and every one of us, and that your will be done in our lives. In your heavenly name we pray. Amen. Alrighty, so hold on while I have an opportunity. Alright, so let's see. Oh, just torn between videos and videos with digging a hole. My goodness. Well then. Well, you still have a couple of minutes on that. And we're not rushing into it just yet. But we shall hop into our verse of the day. So, our verse of the day today is from 1 Corinthians 15, 1, 3, and 4. So let's get started, shall we, on that. Moreover, brethren, I declare unto you the gospel which I preached unto you, which also ye have received, and wherein ye stand. For I delivered unto you first of all that which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins, according to the Scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose up again the third day, according to the Scriptures. Makes sense that we're getting these verses as with in consideration of Easter Sunday coming up so quickly. So it is of little surprise that we see these scriptures, but it is also a good reminder that we have received the gospel in the form of the Holy Bible, and that we have been delivered thanks to the Lord Christ giving his life to free us of our sin, which is a mighty good thing. I don't know where any of us would be without it. Certainly in a far worse place, that much is for certain. But, alright, let's see. So then, now, reading through the Bible, with our little Bible plan that we had, it's guiding us through reading the entirety of the Bible. We have our continuation. Today is Matthew 9 is where we're starting. Let me scroll it up slightly, because I always forget. Yeah, you can't quite see that top line if I have it scrolled that way. So that's interesting, but I just have to remind myself of that. And he entered into a ship, and passed over, and came into his own city. And behold, they brought to him a man sick of the palsy, lying on a bed. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven thee. And behold, certain of the scribes said within themselves, That man blasphemeth. And Jesus, knowing their thoughts, said, Wherefore think ye evil in your hearts? For whether it is easier to say, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Arise and walk? But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on the earth to forgive sins. Then he saith to the sick of the palsy, Arise, take up thy bed, and go unto thine house. And he arose, and departed to his house. But when the multitude saw it, they marveled, and glorified God, which had given such power unto men. And as Jesus passed forth from thence, he saw a man, named Matthew, sitting at the receipt of custom. And he saith unto him, Follow me. And he arose, and followed him. And it came to pass, as Jesus sat at meat in the house, behold, many publicans and sinners came and sat down with him and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw, they said unto his disciples, Why eateth your master with publicans and sinners? But when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, That they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. But go ye and learn what that meaneth. I will have mercy, and not sacrifice. For I am not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. Yeah, I had to highlight those two because that is a very good one. Then came him the disciples of John, saying, Why do we and the Pharisees fast oft, but thy disciples fast not? And Jesus said unto them, Can the children of the bride chamber mourn, as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come, when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then shall they feast. Or they fast. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment. For that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. While he spake these things unto them, behold, there came a certain ruler, and worshipped him, saying, My daughter is even now dead. But come and lay thy hand upon her, and she shall live. And Jesus arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. Let's see. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him, and touched the hem of his garment. For she said within herself, If I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole. But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that very hour. And when Jesus came into the ruler's house, and saw the minstrels and the people making a noise, he said unto them, Give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed. They laughed him to scorn. But when the people were put forth, he went in, and took her by the hand. And the maid arose, and the fame thereof, for the fame hereof went abroad into all that land. And when Jesus departed thence, 2 blind men followed him, crying and saying, "Thou son of David, have mercy on us." And when he was come into the house, the blind men came to him. And Jesus saith unto them, "Believe ye that I am able to do this?" They said unto him, "Yea, Lord." Then touched he their eyes, saying, "According to your faith, be it unto you." And their eyes were opened, and Jesus straitly charged them, saying, "See that no man know it." But they, when they were departed, spread abroad his fame in all the country. As they went out, behold, they brought to him a dumb man, possessed with a devil. And when the devil was cast out, the dumb spake. And the multitudes marveled, saying, "It was never so seen in Israel." But the Pharisees said, "He casteth out devils through the prince of the devils." And Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues, and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among them. But when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad as sheep having no shepherd. Then he saith unto his disciples, "The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest." And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease. Now the name of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent forth, and commanded them, saying, "Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out the devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. Provide neither gold, nor silver, nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat. And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, enquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when ye come into a house, salute it, and if the house be worthy, let your peace be upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents, and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils. They will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light. And what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not therefore. Ye are of more value than many sparrows. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Think not that I came to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And the man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Now, I did highlight a verse as we highlighted, 3 verses? Yeah, 3 verses while we went through. Because those were the ones that popped to me the most. It's all good, but in particular, those stood out. So, that being 9, 12, and 13, but when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, that they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. But go ye and learn what that meaneth. I will have mercy and not sacrifice, for I am not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. That one, it's both a lesson and it is immensely reassuring, you know, that the Lord doesn't just seek, or he's not seeking the righteous. The righteous have found the Lord, and they have given themselves willingly to him. But it's the sinners that he's seeking to bring to repentance. But also, it's a good lesson just because that this is one of those things that you hear sometimes, the whole idea of like, this one is one of those verses that'll get quoted by atheists and those of false faiths to attack Christians for not tolerating sin. Well, because, you know, their argument is so often, oh, well, Jesus would eat with sinners, so you must love sinners. And that's not what he's doing here, and that's not what we're called to do. That is a deliberate misinterpretation. Well, it's either deliberate, so it's either malicious interpretations that are meant to lead astray, or it is blatant ignorance of the actual meaning of the lesson. He is the physician in this case, and a physician's job is not to, you know, or historically, nowadays maybe, not so much. Historically, it is to treat what is wrong and to fix what is wrong with someone so that they should be healthier again. Nowadays, not so much, but that's neither here nor there. In this case, it does hold up. He is taking food with them, yes, but not in a way. His goal isn't to encourage them to continue in the ways that they've been living, but to encourage them towards that repentance. And then this one, I think, is just an important reminder for many, many Christians. Ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. I think there's a lot of Christians, and I mean a lot of people who profess to be Christians nowadays, who will not rock the boat under any circumstance because they dare not be disliked. That's where we've gotten this modern trend of, oh, well, the Bible just says to, like, love everybody, bro, and don't hold any kind of, like, serious opinions, especially not anything that goes counter to the degenerate culture. No. No. We are warned many times throughout the Bible that, no, you should expect that you are going to be hated. You're going to be ridiculed. You're going to be attacked. You're going to have enemies all around you. Everywhere. There will be people out to destroy you. Because that is the history of Christianity, is a history of the powers that be of this world trying to rip us apart and to tear us down. They have utterly failed, mind you, and they will only continue to fail. But this is one of those things. Like, don't be afraid to be hated. Because at the end of the day, if your choices are to be righteous and hated, or to be unrepentant in sin, but beloved by your fellow man, then I think you've missed the point, you know? It's very clear what it is. It's very clear what we are called to do. To the point where dying for your faith should not be something that is too far outside of the realms. That's why I'm not surprised whenever I see stuff like that fellow that can't remember what particular variant of Christian faith he was of, but the fellow who tried to go to the North Sentinel Island, even though he knew that there was a good chance he would be killed. That is a deeply Christian thing to do. That's why there are so often, like, if you look at mission trips that go to, like, some of the most dangerous parts of the world, and it's known that there's a chance that going there, a good chance even, that going to these countries where it is not safe, that you may lose your life. You may come to serious harm to preach the gospel. But that is what we're called to do. Don't be a milquetoast Christian. Don't be a Christian who's afraid to rock the boat. You know? Sometimes you gotta be that guy. Even if it's not the most popular thing. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. But let me see. Okay, so that's what one. So we're watching videos for a little bit. We won't do a long stream today, but we will watch a couple of videos. And how appropriate that one of the first things that I see is one about Three Gorges Dam, which some of you may have seen my tweet the other day. Talking about this, because I saw everyone on Twitter talking about the Three Gorges Dam whenever China was talking some big talk the other day. This is one of, if not the biggest super project that has been done up to this point when it was built. This also, it's funny, you may also have seen this in the news last year, or was it the year before? I can't remember off the top of my head. Chonky, maybe you'll know. Video has no sound. Why does it have no sound? 1 second, let me...
Imagine a dam so massive.
But you may have seen this in the news last year or the year before, because there were some very serious concerns.
It didn't just reshape a river. It changed the rotation of the Earth. A structure holding enough water to flood Paris 40 times over. A project so ambitious
Let me know how
that
that
it was debated for
volume
a century
balance is.
before finally becoming a reality. It sounds like science fiction, but in a nation that built the Great Wall, long enough to stretch across the US nearly 4 times, turning
It's
the
good?
impossible into
Alright.
reality is nothing new. So why did China build this engineering marvel? How did they pull it off? And how did one dam transform the
The
lives
same reason that
of
many
millions?
countries build dams.
Let's uncover the mind-blowing story of
Though
one
there
of the
are a
biggest
variety of
dams
reasons why
in the
countries
world.
do that.
The Three Gorges Dam isn't just a wall holding back water. It's a jaw-dropping feat of modern engineering, as immense in scale as it is in ambition. Imagine trying to control the Mississippi with a single structure, or channeling the raw power of the Amazon through a network of colossal turbines. Only this project takes that concept to an entirely new level. And it all starts with this river, the Yangtze, China's longest and the 3rd longest in the world. From its source here to its mouth here, this mighty river stretches 3,915 miles, or 6,300 kilometers, and right at its heart stands one of humanity's most ambitious megastructures, the Three Gorges Dam. China's relationship with the Yangtze River has always been a double-edged sword.
Stares at the
On
cracks.
one hand,
And, yeah,
it's the country's
impressive.
lifeline,
I mean, they are impressively
sustaining
large
hundreds
cracks.
of millions with water, food, and vital trade
Side
routes.
effect of it being such a
On the other,
large structure.
It's a relentless force of destruction, a ticking time bomb, a disaster waiting to unfold. For centuries, the Yangtze has been infamous for devastating floods, wiping out entire towns, displacing millions, and at its worst, claiming hundreds of thousands of lives in a single catastrophe. The deadliest on record? The Great Flood of 1931, a disaster so immense that it drowned villages, destroyed crops, and left an estimated 4 million people dead from flooding, starvation, and disease. To put that into perspective, that's like the entire population of Los Angeles vanishing in just a few months. The Yangtze wasn't just a river, it was an untamed beast, and China decided it was time to take control. China needed more than just a quick fix. It needed a permanent solution, a way to control the Yangtze for good. And in the mid-20th century, an idea emerged. One so bold, so massive,
An idea.
it almost seemed
Build
impossible.
one really,
What if they
really
built a
big
dam
dam.
so colossal, so powerful, that it could not only tame the Yangtze's deadly floods, but also generate a staggering amount of electricity, enough to fuel a nation growing at an explosive pace? It sounded insane, but they did it anyway. And the result? You guessed it, the Three Gorges Dam. This isn't just a dam. It's a megastructure on a mind-blowing scale.
It really is.
Stretching 1.4 miles, or 2.3 kilometers, across the Yangtze, roughly the length of 24 football fields, and soaring 607 feet, or 185 meters high, nearly twice the height of the Statue of Liberty. But here's the real jaw-dropper. This engineering beast produces as much electricity as 15 nuclear power plants combined. The question, why so much energy? At the time, China was facing a major energy crisis.
I wonder why they
Cities
could
were
want
expanding, industries
the
were
equivalent
booming,
of
and the country's
15 nuclear
primary
power
energy
plants
source,
worth of energy.
coal, just wasn't cutting it. It was dirty, inefficient, and nowhere near enough to sustain China's explosive growth. Hydropower, on the other hand, was clean, renewable, and immensely powerful. And more importantly, it was possible. The plan was ambitious. Once completed, the Three Gorges Dam would generate 22,500 megawatts of electricity, enough to power the entire United Kingdom, or roughly 60 million homes.
Beijing
To
smog,
put that into
smog
perspective,
moment.
if
Yeah.
you combined every house
Good
in
Lord,
California
Beijing.
and Texas, this one dam
Need
could
an air,
power
you need a
them
mask
all.
just to go outside
But
most of the
what's
time there at
truly
this
remarkable? This wasn't
Crazy.
some new radical idea. The vision for this dam had been around for over a century. Believe it or not, the idea for this dam wasn't new. The first sparks of the concept date back to the early 1900s, when Sun Yat-sen, the founding father of modern China, proposed damming the Yangtze. Decades later, in the 1940s, American engineers even drafted plans. The political turmoil and lack of funding put the project on ice. It wasn't until the 1990s, under Deng Xiaoping and Jiang Zemin, that China finally had the resources, workforce, and political will to bring the vision to life. By 1994, construction was underway. 9 years later, in 2003, the reservoir began filling. By 2012, the dam was fully operational. Against all odds, a century-old
See, that's
vision
the alarming
had become
part I would like to point out. We're jumping the gun a little bit. So this dam has existed for barely over a decade in fully operational status. And there are already maintenance concerns so big that it caught international news that it could collapse.
But here's the real question. How do you even build something
That
like this?
is
A dam
absurd.
so enormous, it literally altered the Earth's rotation.
Especially when you
Let's
consider
break
it
it down.
to, you compare it to
When
like
the reservoir filled,
the
it
US
held a
having
staggering 39 trillion
some
kilograms, or
significant
86
dams,
trillion
nothing quite
pounds
to
of
this
water,
size, mind you.
redistributing mass on a planetary scale. This massive
it's
shift
just-
actually caused a slight change in the Earth's rotation, lengthening our days by 0.06 microseconds. That's 60 nanoseconds. That's right, this dam literally changed the world. The sheer weight of the water even
Changed
nudged the Earth's
time,
axis by about
technically.
2 centimeters, or 0.8 inches. And if that's not mind-blowing enough, the dam is so enormous it's visible from space, and it contains enough concrete to build 15 Empire State Buildings. So the big question is, how do you even
It's impressive that they built it so quickly,
but
but with it collapsing
building
already,
the Three Gorges Dam wasn't
Like,
just about
oy.
placing a barrier across a river.
they definitely
It was
cut
about
some corners.
reshaping nature itself. It meant bending one of the world's most powerful rivers to human will. To do that, engineers had to pull off something almost unimaginable: stop the mighty Yangtze in its tracks. That's no easy feat. The Yangtze isn't just any river. It stretches over 3,900 miles, carrying more water than the Mississippi and Amazon combined. Left unchecked, it could
Such a
flood cities,
big river.
destroy
It's almost
farmland,
absurd.
and consume everything in its path during the rainy season. So before construction could even begin, engineers had to reroute the river. The first step? Building massive cofferdams, temporary barriers designed to hold back the water while the main structure took shape. These weren't just simple barriers. They were towering fortresses of earth and rock, built to hold back and redirect one of the most powerful rivers on Earth. It was a battle of brute force. Machines tearing through the landscape, workers racing against time, all to keep the raging Yangtze under control. Once the river was tamed, the real construction began. The dam itself spans 1.4 miles or 2.3 kilometers, long enough to fit the entire Las Vegas Strip, and soars 607 feet or 185 meters high, towering over the Washington Monument. But size wasn't the only challenge. This dam had to withstand an almost unimaginable amount of pressure. The reservoir behind it holds back 39 trillion kilograms of water. To put that into perspective, that's like stacking 10 billion elephants on top of each other, pushing against the dam.
That's certainly one way to do the measurement.
To handle that raw force, engineers didn't just pour concrete and hope for the best. They used roller-compacted concrete, a super strong material designed to endure the relentless pressure of millions of gallons of water surging through its turbines. And speaking of turbines, there are 32 of them. Each one weighs as much as a Boeing 747 and spins with enough power to light up entire cities. This is where the Three Gorges Dam truly flexed its engineering might. More than just a dam, it became the most powerful hydroelectric facility on the planet, generating a staggering 22,500
Pretty sure it
megawatts
still
of
holds that
electricity.
title.
Instead of relying on coal, China was now tapping into the raw energy of the Yangtze, fueling its booming industries with clean, renewable power.
Ow.
But energy wasn't the only challenge. The Yangtze was a critical trade route. Before the dam, large cargo ships struggled to navigate its wild currents and unpredictable water levels. The solution? A massive 5-stage ship lock system, with each chamber the size of 4 Olympic swimming pools. As if that wasn't impressive enough, engineers went even further, building a vertical ship lift, a floating elevator capable of lifting entire vessels 500 feet into the air. With the dam's massive structure in place, it was time for the final phase, installing 34 generators, 32 primary generators, and 2 backups to ensure continuous power. Then came the defining moment, demolishing the cofferdams with explosives, allowing the Yangtze to flow freely once
I'm doing
more.
well. We're just watching
As
some
water surged
videos
through,
today.
it
as
powered
I
the
am
turbines,
very
officially
stiff.
bringing the dam to life. By July 2012, the final generator was fully operational, transforming the Yangtze River into a hydroelectric giant and securing the Three Gorges Dam's place as one of the most ambitious engineering feats in history. From an engineering perspective, this dam was nothing short of a masterpiece, a true triumph of human innovation.
That is true,
But as we all
Shoppy.
know,
It's not
triumphs
helping
don't come without
that species very
sacrifices.
much either.
To bring this massive project to life, China was faced with a harsh decision. Entire communities had to be displaced. In total, over 1.3 million people, that's more than the population of Dallas, were forced to leave their homes. Centuries-old villages vanished beneath the rising waters. Ancient temples, burial sites, and priceless historical relics were swallowed by the expanding reservoir, lost forever. Some of these villages were carefully relocated, brick by brick, to higher ground. But for many, there was no second chance. They were simply erased from history. Even
No.
for those who were moved, the promises of new homes and better opportunities often fell short. Families were placed in small, hastily built apartments in unfamiliar cities. Farmers, whose families had worked the land for generations, suddenly found themselves jobless, their fields buried under hundreds of feet of water. The government called it progress, but for those displaced, it felt less like progress and more like an eviction on a truly unimaginable scale. Then came the unintended consequences. When you hold back that much water, you don't just control a river, you reshape the land itself. And when you change the mighty Yangtze, nature doesn't stand idly by. It fights back. Over time, scientists began noticing landslides along the riverbanks, triggered by the fluctuating water levels. Villages that were never meant to be affected suddenly found themselves slipping away, their foundations crumbling into the river below. And that wasn't all. Earthquakes in the region began to increase, sparking fears that the immense weight of the reservoir was pressing on hidden fault lines deep beneath the earth. What had been hailed as the win of the century now looked like it might turn into the end of China. But the challenges didn't stop there. Even the mighty dam itself wasn't invincible. Sediment, carried downstream for thousands of years, began to pile up behind the dam. Over time, this buildup could severely impact the dam's efficiency, limiting its power generation capabilities. In the worst-case scenario, if the sediment isn't carefully managed, it could lead to catastrophic structural failures, threatening everything the dam was built to protect. Let's break it down further. Every river carries sediment, a mix of sand, silt, and minerals, and the Yangtze is no exception. The Three Gorges Dam was built to allow sediment to flow downstream, but yearly, around 200 million tons of sediment build up in the reservoir. Over time, this buildup reduces the dam's storage capacity, disrupts water flow, and limits its ability to generate power. Even worse, trapping sediment throws the river's natural balance off kilter, leading to increased erosion downstream. Without its usual deposits of silt, the river starts to eat away at its banks, threatening local ecosystems and infrastructure.
The rest I need. Yes. Rest.
You calling me old? How rude. Take care of myself. Junkie, I don't have any water in here. That's right, just hold on, chat. Let me pause and go get my water. Actually, I'll unpause the video. I'll just mute and go get my water.
To manage this, engineers used dredging and sediment control techniques. But these methods come with their own set of challenges, including high maintenance costs and environmental risks. And as if that wasn't enough, the dam's influence extends far beyond energy production. Its impact on the environment and local communities is undeniable. To this day, habitat loss continues to threaten species that once flourished along the Yangtze River. The growing sediment buildup disrupts entire ecosystems, while landslides along the reservoir banks put nearby communities at significant risk. Seismic concerns remain as well, with the immense weight of the dam, combined with its proximity to fault lines, raising fears it could trigger earthquakes. Despite these challenges, China remains steadfast in its commitment to the dam. Officials argue that it has saved millions of lives by preventing floods, and that the clean energy it generates is a far more sustainable option than coal. When completed in 2012, the dam stood at an impressive 185 meters, or 607 feet tall, stretching across the Yangtze like a giant's belt, holding back a reservoir capable of containing over 39 billion cubic meters of water. To put that into perspective, that's enough water to drown the entire city of Paris under 40 feet of water. Economically, the dam has opened up new possibilities, allowing larger ships to travel deeper into China, thereby boosting both trade and industry. Today, the Three Gorges Dam continues to serve as a major source of hydroelectric power and flood control, but its ability to manage extreme floods remains controversial. With its limited reservoir capacity, operators often face the difficult decision of releasing water during heavy rains, which increases the risk of downstream flooding. To boost its efficiency, AI-based optimizations are being explored to enhance its energy production, pushing it beyond its current 45% capacity. But the real question is, was it worth the cost? When compared to the Hoover Dam, the Three Gorges generates 15 times more power, but also displaces nearly 200 times as many people. Compared to Egypt's Aswan Dam, which also harnesses the power of a legendary river, the Three Gorges displaced more than twice as many people and flooded an even larger area. The scale of sacrifice here is on a level that only a few other projects can match. So was it an engineering marvel? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But was it also a nightmare? For over
Yes.
a million people, the answer is just as clear. What are your thoughts on the Three Gorges Dam?
Okay,
Is
so
it a
he didn't
remarkable-
touch on it, which is kind of disappointing, but not that surprising. So there's a reason that it also came up in the news the other day. Again. Because, well, yes, it has done. It produces an immense amount of power. It theoretically helps prevent flooding. It's also one of those things that every time China's like, I could start a fight. Every time there's that little reminder of like, yeah, you could start an international conflict with the United States. I hope that you were prepared to put an awful lot of defensive systems around that dam. If you do. Because, oh dear Lord Almighty. One good hit is all it would take with its condition. With it constantly being in kind of like this state of like, it's not great. It could collapse if we're not careful. One Tomahawk missile, one large GBU, one cruise missile. That is all it would take. Yeah, we're on a break, everyone, so we'll continue the conversation here in a moment whenever chat comes back from the ads, because those should be starting any second now. Take this opportunity, for those of you who are here that don't have a subscription, take this opportunity, go stretch and whatnot. We shall be here when everyone gets back. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hoping to stand up while we have this opportunity for a minute. No. Goodness gracious. Ugh, my poor arms, dude. I can just barely move them, just barely. My goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My goodness, my goodness. I'm gonna have to figure out something to help with this. Let's see. Something to specifically help with inflammation would be a good idea. I'll have to look into it because I've got like Tylenol and stuff that theoretically would help. But I'd rather have something that's not, you know, something that's not drugs, something that's not medicines. Alright, chat should be back now. Is everybody back? Welcome back, welcome back. Don't worry, we paused the conversation. But, so what I was saying, there's not only the maintenance concern of this thing, because like I said, it doesn't take long for this dam to fall apart. They cut a lot of corners from what I could tell, and from what a lot of people can tell. There were corners cut on the project, and that is being reflected in the already appearing significant maintenance issues. But there's also just the fact that if China, because China loves flexing and talking a big game about how they're they're going to be, they are the superpower, that they're going to counter the United States and that they'll be just as powerful as us. And then there's things like this where it's like, if you did start a war, I hope that you were prepared to put a lot of defensive assets around this dam, because if this dam gets hit and destroyed, there wouldn't even be a need to deploy a nuclear weapon against China. If you hit this dam, with the number of people that live downstream of this thing, there are multiple cities that held millions, tens of millions of people live downstream of the Three Gorges. If it were to collapse or be destroyed, this would make any nuclear strike seem reasonable. This would make the firebombing campaigns against Japan look small. The number of civilians that would be killed, the amount of equipment that would be destroyed, the amount of factories and farmlands that would be wiped out by this thing would be immeasurable. Bouncing Bomb Lancaster has entered the chat. Yeah. Well, and you don't even need to do anything that complicated anymore. You know, with the bombing, with the Lancaster bombers dropping the bouncing bombs into dams, that was like a specially designed bomb for a specific task. And you had to have a very competent bomber crew to pull it off. Nowadays, one Tomahawk missile hits that dam, one GBU dropped off of a couple of GBUs dropped from like a B-21 or a B-2 or something would just obliterate this thing, would crack it open. And that has got to be a terrifying concept for the Chinese government. Because can you imagine how terrifying it is to be in a situation where, so they are locally, they are almost comparable to China or to the US in certain fields, but when you could destroy 15 nuclear power plants worth of energy and kill tens of millions of people with one strike, that would be a death blow for China. If this dam were to collapse under any circumstance, it would likely be a death blow to the Chinese government. The amount of damage that would be done would be so significant. I genuinely do not think that they could withstand the fallout of an incident. Whether it was, if terrorists were to attack it, if it were to be destroyed in a conflict, or if it was, like a natural event, like a disaster occurred and the place collapsed, or if they just skimp on maintenance for too long. I genuinely think it collapsing could trigger the collapse of the current Chinese government. Probably China as it currently is. I don't know if it would be... So, I don't know about that, Chong. I don't know if it would trigger a civil war. But I do think it would trigger the collapse of China as it currently stands. The amount of damage and death that would be wrought from it would be obscene. And I cannot imagine what kind of nightmares China, like the ruling elite of China, have about the idea of this dam ever being wiped, like getting destroyed from one thing or another. I cannot imagine the wet, like the cold, wet terrors that they wake up from, soaked head to toe in sweat, at the idea of this dam collapsing. Which then makes it kind of funny that they have cut so many corners on it, and continue to kind of cut corners on the maintenance from what the rest of the world can tell. It's almost impressive. Funny that video, all dams are temporary. A great thing to put that in conjunction with this. But you know, we haven't done it in a while, because normally whenever we watch videos, we're doing videos with whenever I'm playing like a game or something. So we haven't done one of these.
What is that 2.0 version?
Oh! Jake!
What happened?
Son! That's not cool.
Okay, I see what you did. Nice.
Okay, time for a new table.
Okay. Time for a new bowl. That had to hurt. Ma'am, that's not safe. Ma'am, you're not supposed to go that way.
Oh! Wow! Wow! This time's already! Oh!
Okay, uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, is this in Japan? Because she doesn't look like she's terrible. Up.
Stop.
Oh no, her water! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh!
Okay, oh. Well done. What is wrong with that guy? Why was that your reaction to her reacting like that? That's a weak man.
Oh, okay.
What?
Even in their over 30-year marriage, they have never had a single argument. I got it this time.
Cat wanted to fry.
You guys are no fun.
I don't understand what just happened. Uh-oh. What on earth was that? Back that up. She has all that time to look at it before she screamed. Reaction time of a sloth right there. You have returned, you're off work. Well, welcome home, Rebozo.
I'm so scared.
Good? You sure it's gonna crush you.
She was crushed. Oh.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was your fault. Why wasn't end stream an option in the poll? Cease promoting. Get out of here. Shush. You been trying to get me to end stream. Oh. That's what she did. Oh. That got real gay real quick. Oh.
Hey. What? What the heck is
Oh.
Leasing office said they're unavailable.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything that the office could have done about that.
I have braces. Of course I'd be accidentally circumcising people.
What?
I'm racist.
No, it's I have braces.
Oh.
Here you go, my son. Oh!
I don't even... Like, I couldn't even be amused by the second half of that meme. Started off with too much thoughterry going on. What? I love that you both had essentially the same reaction as me, just like the, oh, what?
Honey.
What on?
It's a walking
I've never seen a tree that's essentially like an umbrella kind of thing. Nice. Good job, bud. Yeah, I'd imagine. Uh-oh. Oh. Elegant. Hey! I'm pretty sure you're out.
I'll give you 3 choices.
Drop the Mentor. Of course she tried. There's too much thoughterry in this video. Don't know how I feel about it so far.
I caught that on video.
Oh. I didn't do very good at holding the dog back there. Oh.
My dad.
Holy moly, woman, why do you look like a bull? I've never seen an orb. A human orb. She looked like she fell over, she'd just keep rolling. My goodness. She needs some Weight Watchers or something. Oh, nice. Ow. Yeah, that was funny all the way. Oh, 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 oh. Nice. I hope that there must not have been someone in the bottom bunk.
Oh, look! It's Trucks! Say Trucks!
Why do you have a monkey with a diaper?
Santa. Oh, we love Trucks! Secret Santa!
Hold on.
Oh, we love Trucks!
Okay, I thought its nails were painted. goes. She's rolling away. Uh-oh. Oh my god! She got bird. Nice.
You get that on camera? Yeah, I did. Oh my God.
You gotta love the energy of the dad versus the mom. The mom being like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" The dad's like, "You got that on camera, right?" Oh, uh-oh. Well.
Does this mean I don't have to get you water anymore? You can just get your own?
Yesterday, I think we had some regular ones, but
okay, that's a smart dog.
Go, Papa.
Oh, nice. What was the plan there? Oh. Man just got assassinated.
How are you doing? Oh,
Meow.
Mama loves you so much.
Meow.
Pranked you.
That poor dude is just like, oh. Meow. Meow. Why do they always put fake hair? I don't get it. What is with the prevalence of wigs? Nice. Oh. He is elegance. He is grace. Oh. Yeah, right there. Uh-oh, another orb. He's not quite as bad as that first one, but... Oh.
Oh my
That's a smart cat.
gosh.
Smart car? Indeed, smart car. I didn't know we had a Tesla in here.
Not that too much more. Stop. You go
Pull back. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Oh. Perfect timing. Helmet was soundproof. Yeah, I don't know why he would think that that's soundproof when it's that small. Like, bro, you know how hard it is to soundproof something? He looks so offended.
No. Oh my god.
I don't know what the fail was there. Oh, he's going back in. I like that she just continues to do her sash.
Hey, why do you have to take off so fast?
Short-lived. The fail was marriage. I disagree with this. Of course, then again, I also don't know who they are, so maybe that particular marriage is failed. He took her in with him. Another claim by the hot tub. Indeed. Funny that it happened twice. It's just water, woman. Stop screaming like you've been sprayed with acid. Ryan, welcome in. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Oh, nice.
Good morning and welcome to this week on this first Sunday.
Oh my god!
I guess that was not mounted well enough. Probably was using one nail and just that one nail in that thin a wall. Oh my god!
Are you pregnant?
Why did she react like that? Why is this such a violent reaction?
For Earth. Are you pregnant?
Once again, that's not a fail. I don't know why that's in.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Is this supposed? Yeah, best fails of the week. I'm confused. That's 2 where it hasn't been a fail.
This is what it looks like after getting the lights and the ornaments off.
You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. I am doing alright. I am quite stiff today. After the gym last night. Me and Chalky went and did arm day, and my arms are smoked right now. Oh! That's a bad sign that he's the one that caught it, since that's who's supposed to get married next amongst the folks, which means none of those people get married anytime soon.
I'm trying.
What's the matter? Nothing.
Oh my god, I got it. I don't know how to work it, but I got it.
Ma'am. Yep.
What is it?
It's an iPad.
Oh no. Oh.
Alright.
Nice. Ooh, right into the stair. Ah, man, he is lucky that that's wood and not like a one of those stone concrete type. That would have been a nasty head injury otherwise. That would have hurt. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're not supposed to stand in those, bud. Oh.
Oh my. No.
Well.
Kinsley. Kinsley.
He's so happy.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Huh. Uh-oh. No, that could have ended worse. What is on his forehead? Oh, look at him. He's got the candy cane. Someone stop him, he's a thief.
You're gonna coach.
Uh-oh. Well, now you might as well just climb in. It doesn't matter, you're already soaked. Oh, there's your fan. I found it. I found his fan, guys. Oh dear. Boing, 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 boing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Well, I'd hope so with that much of an airbag on you, bud. Oh no.
Oh boy. Christmas came. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you pregnant? Oh my god!
She's so excited. Nice. Who turned into a tornado siren? Ooh!
Alright. That's
I don't know why those are first reactions. It's just Jenga. Ooh, nice. Women.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, nice. Is everyone falling down those? Did they grease those steps or something? Oh dear Lord Almighty. I hope that those were fakes, because if those were her real teeth, she just racked herself up like $300-400 or more worth of dental work just now. Oh! Probably more. I don't even know. Okay. What a dork.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, you better keep that knife away from you, bud. At least he was smart when he was falling. You saw how he like locked his arm out away from his body, holding that knife up. That was the correct thing to do there. Avoid stabbing yourself on accident there. Because that would have gone from a fail video to a uh-oh video real quick. Oh no. You could not have done much worse as a server.
Daddy's the guinea pig.
Don't show that to Brian.
Food wins. What on? I don't understand.
Alright, fine. Fine, nobody cares.
Oh. Well, hi there, elf on the shelf. That was creepy. What on... I don't understand. He absolutely launched that cake into that person.
Buddy, don't do that. It's an Otis Wilson jersey.
No way.
It's autographed.
No way.
What?
How would you do that?
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, hot take, maybe hot take. I don't know. Maybe it's not a hot take. Maybe in this community it's not a hot take.
I'm gonna cry.
This man about to cry over a signature from Sports Ball. Oh no, his favorite sports ball. Some rich dude wrote his name on a shirt. What do you mean you're gonna cry? Huh? I guess, like, on the one hand, good on whoever gave it as a gift, you know? It's like, it's a good sign if you know someone well enough to know how to give them a gift that would elicit that kind of response. On the other hand, I don't know, I find it really sad. I find it kind of depressing, the people that will put, like, their whole life into a sports team, especially those that never played the sport or something. I know a few people like that, and it confuses me. It confuses me immensely.
Hi.
Of course, maybe I'm slinging stones in a glass house. That's also entirely plausible.
Give me the coffee in the window.
But no. It's always struck me as, kind of cringe. You've returned. Welcome back, Star.
One more.
Ouch! Wow, Roboso, dang. Tell us how you really feel, bud. What a dirtbag. That's not a fail, that's just someone being a degenerate. Delivered it, took the picture of it being delivered there, and then stole it. Okay, bye. Well, you definitely just destroyed that. And your pool's gonna need one heck of a cleaning. Oh, nice. Oh!
Yeah, fine. His door's broken anyway.
Oh my god. Get. Oh my god, it's crazy.
But how did you not notice it hanging over the edge like that? What do you mean? He was too busy looking at his phone. Oh, must be playing the ground. The floor is lava. That explains it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Only one dent.
That dude could not have, like, had that more dramatic if he had tried.
Two dents. There was another one.
Oh no. Ouch. I'm sure that felt great.
Are you hot?
Oh, look at it.
There's a pool, you know.
Next weekend's Memorial Day. And we're gonna go camping. Me, you, and your brother.
Helping clean the apartment. You're supposed to get an apartment inspection tomorrow. I see. Well, hopefully the inspection goes well.
Morgan, Philip Hardy.
Oh.
Captain Sabang.
2, 3. Marge is pregnant.
Are you really? You
Already program here, change. Get around these and get out of here. Fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna have to play some Overcooked at some point. We'll get the gang together. What? That was way too good. What the fork? Exactly. What's the fork doing? What was the fork doing? I ain't never seen one do that.
What just happened?
What just happened? You fell down.
Charlotte.
Ow. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. He stepped it. His glasses are just hanging there. Car moment, car moment. My favorite pet is cars. Oh. Again, lucky that those are wood. That helps a fair bit.
Yeah, I better get off this.
Ah, he fell right into his chair. Uh-oh, kiddo. You're in trouble now.
Probably not a good idea.
Car moment. Car moments. Car moments with Joseph. Uh-oh. Nice. How drunk are you? Uh-oh. There he goes. He's going for a swim. He didn't know he was going for a swim today, but he went for a swim now.
Careful, careful, come here.
Must be camera Clever. That's my assumption. If you're falling over like that specifically, like you've got to be wasted.
Molly! 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 Molly!
Nothing. None. Right behind you.
What? Oh! Oh! We had to hit it from
Oh, he's so cute.
Doubles, doubles, doubles.
Oh. Uh-oh. I like that he committed. He was like, nope, I'm still putting this on. Brapman, welcome in. How did you find us? You didn't know Jesus played Minecraft? I could see it. I could see him enjoying it. What? Oh, okay. Okay, I see why. I was trying to figure out what had just happened there for a second. I was like, how'd she slide like that? And then I was looking around and I was like, oh, everything else is...
No, Reggie, you can't take the puppy.
Everything else was wet. So it's like, oh, okay, that explains it. But Bratman, how did he find us? Welcome in, my friend. I hope that you are well today. Oh, nice. Why has like 7 of these been pregnancy announcements? I don't know.
Merry Christmas.
Especially when like this,
for who?
like almost
For
none of
you.
them have been fails either, which is the confusing bit.
Honey.
But why?
Because I love you.
Let me do this one first.
Oh. Oh no, not into the dirty water that's been at the bottom of the pool. Oh no. You found us via just chatting and Christian tags? Ah, well, welcome in. Okay, that was funny. That's clever, I like that. I like that. That's a good one.
So what do? You just hit it? And I think so. Ready?
Oh no, they're doing this one.
3.
They both failed.
Just pay cash.
Cool challenge with the water jugs and pie. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. Oh no, his whole porch.
Middle school wrestling team. Homie used to put.
Working in a car dealership. Jenga porch. Yeah, it's the IKEA porch now. Now he's got to put it back
My
together.
roller skate. It like the wheel like. I'm good.
I'm good.
Jump, like jump in real life.
Just jump.
Not like that. Uh-oh, this is gonna end poorly.
Oh, wow.
Idiots with VR. I mean, so let's be honest, like 90% of humanity are not equipped for VR. Like, it doesn't translate well for most people. And it takes a lot of time, I feel like that's one of those ones that's gonna take a long time for that to become, like, how to behave in with VR becoming, like, the normal, and everyone just kind of subconsciously knowing it. I feel like that's gonna take a minute. Because I feel like it does not translate well for the human brain. Oh!
Are you okay? No, the pan.
That's why it's niche. Yeah, well, it also doesn't help that...
It's just a freaking thing!
It's also, I would think, probably still pretty niche, not only because it's difficult to understand, but also it's pretty expensive. Like, it's not as bad as it once was, but I'd say it's still pretty cost prohibitive, and it makes, I know a lot of people get like sick from it really quickly. Like they get motion sickness from it real bad, real fast. I think that's gonna take a while. Like VR is one of those ones, it's really cool. I like it. It's a cool concept. I think it's still got a ways to go before it becomes mainstream and people kind of start getting that like cultural osmosis of it, and it becomes just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. I kind of know how to do that. But it's still got a ways to go. She was so excited. I wish I was that excited for things. Actually, the thing I'm most excited for right now, and thank Chonky for this, I've got a very inexpensive new shotgun, single shot that's coming in, and I'm quite happy for it. That'll be a nice one to have for whenever we go out hiking and camping. Just as like there's not that much big game out around here, so you don't need, well, there's one particular big gang, but I'll be honest, they're big game, but it being buffaloes, which aren't super duper common, they're still like mostly more to like the northwest of here. Them and like bears. But a bear shotgun will be good for. It'll be nice. I'm looking forward to having that little nomad shotgun. Nice little defensive tool and hunting tool for whenever we're out and about.
Okay, ready?
And it's real lightweight from what Chonky was saying. It's like 5 pounds. Quite happy. Hard to find a Christian group to play it with? Yeah, but you found a chill group to play it with. They're non-believers. I mean, you might fix that. You may change that one day. You never know.
We just need to shove a tampon in it.
Say hey to them.
Julia! Julia!
Moen. Are you comfy? That's awesome.
She's like, I didn't even do anything.
It was on the other side of the room, running away from her, and she still managed to absolutely eat it. Daryl? Question mark. Oh, there goes Daryl. Daryl? What happened, Daryl?
Go, Ma, go! She said, I'm gonna be so much faster than Cammy. Whatever.
Oh boy. Another pregnancy announcement. Maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Are you okay?
Yeah, look around.
I don't get what's up with all the pregnancy announcements and marriage proposals.
Anyways, let's see what it smells like.
In a fail video.
I'm gonna smell it.
Almost none of which have actually had one. Oh! You absolute mongoloid. How did you not think that was gonna happen? Oh no, she put the paper in there? Are you... Don't see him as a fail. Neither do I. If there was a fail in them, I would understand adding them to the compilation, but I don't get it on some of them. Like, are they just perceiving, like, oh, you're pregnant. What a fail. What? Eh? I'm gonna be surprised. A lot of people are kind of like that. They're that kind of stupid nowadays, but I feel like I'd be really out of place. Yeah, you're trying to carry too much, bud. Oh no, not the Italian candy cane.
He's enjoying Christmas so far.
The car is enjoying it very much, I see. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Corbell, grab that bag real quick.
Boyfriend is like, a bite you say. Let me make the most of this. I'm sure you can hear me tippy tapping. I apologize, chat. Actually, I don't apologize. I know some of you actually quite like it, but I figured this is as good a moment as any to do that.
Just trying to get this set up for your birthday party.
Why'd she look so mad?
Mom, look, here's your picture.
Yeah, no wonder she wasn't laughing. I'm pretty sure that's not permitted in that cult. Uh-oh. Yep. Well. Oh, it's dry too! Oh god. That had to hurt. I hope he's okay. I hope that dude is alright. Oh. What on...
Happy birthday to
The car has damaged the car.
Happy birthday.
Oh. He didn't want none of it.
My singing wasn't that bad.
What? This is like a military prank.
You like this?
That's like something you'd see for someone who's retiring in the army or in a police unit or something. That's hilarious. I like that.
Okay, go up and
It's
to the right.
so unnecessarily over the top. Yep, that was expensive. Uh-oh. He was going on a trip. His people needed him. Uh-oh. Yep.
Mama, you're me. Oh, Caesar! Dude, are you okay? What happened? How did you fall?
What is up with them all having that inflection? She said up and right, not down 1400. Yeah, well. Look at him. He is loving it. Oh no, he threw the intended. Nice.
Did someone get that on video? Look at Mama.
Oh. Dog out here trying to do a hitman job or something. Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Roomba.
Oh my god! I got a Roomba, thank you!
Christmas tree.
She's so happy.
But first,
Honestly, I get it. I want one. I'm thinking about getting me one of them. Get the little vacuum mop.
Got it, man?
Yes, I get the one.
Ugh, I hate those filters, bro.
This is how we used to ding dong ditch back in the day.
Oh, what?
There's no peace in it. It's just a decorative thing. I get what he was going for there. Shame it didn't work out for him. But... Oh, she did not make it very far. Also, holy moly, that is a fancy place.
For more information.
Why am I not in the water?
That fish is out here like, help! Help me!
She may have given her some.
Oh.
I'll kill myself getting into the house.
Don't do that.
You're supposed to break it. Stop!
Oh, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Uh-oh. No, not the food. What? Yeah, this was a really dumb idea.
Go potty.
Everybody got in the
Oh my goodness!
Merry Christmas.
Oh, he got her one of the bikes. Those things are expensive. I didn't realize how pricey those things were until I went and looked them up. They're way more expensive than I got any right to be. And it's all because of all that unnecessary extra stuff they get.
Did you get it on film?
Yeah.
Did you get it on film? My goodness. I wonder when that's going to stop being a common vernacular. Actually, I guess it's already not that common. Did you get it on video is like the normal one for most folks now. You don't hear, did you get it on film very often anymore, because, you know, most cameras don't use film now. That's extremely uncommon. Oh. They're figuring it out. The cars are getting smart. Very well done. You got that on the phonograph? Oh no. Not the phonograph.
We're ready.
Ooh, that cake. Uh-oh. You know, I was going to say that cake doesn't look so hot, and then, you know what? Can't be any worse.
Good. Come on, man.
Ah, he was doing so good. Rebozo, you really like saying that, don't you?
I was afraid that was going to happen.
Go!
Oh. Up there he goes. That's a smart dog. That was a clever counter. Yep, there she goes.
Anyone?
Hey.
But he is really making me laugh.
Wow!
And he just immediately is like, I want to taste. Oh yeah, the guy falling through the ceiling earlier. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna have some very unpleasant ones. That's that same. That's that same girl.
Oh.
It's like the third time that we've had a set of her getting scared. What on? Why? I have never seen someone so happy for a cheese hat. But you know what? I guess you do you. I'm glad that you're that excited over the cheese hat. Fish! Oh, there he goes. Or she goes. Also, how dare you fish me, Robozo? Outrageous.
I just slipped and fell. You got something running? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's funny, it'd be easy for them to avoid having those glass tables break that way, too. There's a very easy solution that would not take much development to change that, but they just, for some reason, no one does it.
You can do it. Good boy.
What, that was, Grandpa!
Okay. What are you guys doing in my house?
Persimmon, where are you?
Oh, there's the car.
Did you find a cozy spot to take a nap?
Sleeping in a tree.
Hi, babe.
What are you doing? Lady, it was still moo. Why'd you keep getting out? How dumb are you? Not as dumb as that guy that was doing the archery stuff in his house, but good lord.
Oh!
You know what? I'm gonna judge all the people that appear in these videos now whenever their cars like roll away once they've gotten out and walked off. I'm gonna judge them less because of her. She's lowered the bar.
Oh, the lights!
What's the light? The light!
Like she was still in it, and it was already rolling, and she was just like, no, I don't need to worry about that.
What the heck was that?
What the heck?
Somebody see her prank you. Somebody see her.
Head break. Okay. Alright, chat. Get up, stretch, do your thing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ugh. Good lord. Goodness gracious. I need that. I really need the stretches today, honestly. Those are nice. I can't quite stretch the right arm still. The left arm I've gotten like most of the way there, I think. Who am I kidding? They're both still stiff as all get out and sore. But it is what it is, you know. It'll keep being that way until we get back to a good place on strength. But it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna take some hard work and some sweat and some very, very sore days. Ugh. What ads? We're on an ad break right now, Reboza. Or at least that's what it says. It says ad break in progress. Are we not on ads? You're not seeing them because you've got a subscription. But we should be on ads right now. For another minute and some change. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. I'm slowly but surely getting movement back in my arm. Fish! Outrageous, how dare you fish me. Also, hello Tinnitus, my old friend. What have I done wrong this time to deserve this? Minding my own business and then suddenly... Goodness gracious. It's always something. Release me. Oh no, Chonky is trapped in the ads. He's been held hostage against his will. What a travesty. He shall certainly never recover. Doomed. Alright, everyone should be getting back from the ads here in just a moment. And we shall proceed onward, though I think they're making you cringe. Oh no, they're making him cringe. Oh no. Alright, are we back? It says that we're back. Welcome back, chat. Oh. There she goes.
I can't.
Oh. Nice. Also, why is your mailbox that far up? That's unusual. Oh, they destroyed the flamingo. No. Ooh, ow. I'm sure that felt great. Now you get him, little buddy. You go get him.
Alright, you got this, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
That made her rethink doing yard work today. What on earth did you drop? Is that like a bottle of whiskey or something? What the heck is that? That car is very enthusiastic about dinner. Sounds like Chonky whenever he gets hungry. Ooh. Oh my god. I'd just go back inside and be like, I'm not doing anything today. That's a bad sign. She got done over twice that quick. Oh. Oh, that one always amuses me. That's always funny. Oh, she went too far back. What
the weather outside.
Oh. No. It serves you right with that gay shirt. And that's not me being unfair. It said gay like 8 times.
Say hello. Say hello.
Huh?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear Lord Almighty! That dog just
Please,
did, no.
please.
Depending on what those were, that dog just did a ton of damage.
Oh my god.
Lo que yo vine fue a esto.
He just disappeared after. That was fun. No, that's a good.
Put the Christmas
good way to
music
look at
on it.
Nice. Oh, opa. Oh, did he save it? Can he get back up? Oh. Nope, it's over. He almost.
So just in the effort of time,
he almost saved it.
Once Sam returns, I will just read the sentences. So stop.
What are you doing, Zach? What are you doing?
Why does he look like?
attention?
What's the dog doing? Oh, Chick-fil-A. What are they doing here?
Yeah. Hey.
Ooh.
It's this. This one? Yeah.
Looks like a parts shop for a car company or something. Looked like the warehouse area I used to work in back in the day. Oh! Oh! So much. So many drinks ruined. Oh, 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 oh. It just keeps going. I'm impressed.
14.
Oh. I'm less impressed. Ow. Nice. Oh, no, bud. Well, what on earth are you wearing? Oh, okay. It must be like Christmas. So they're all wearing matching pajamas. I was like, why are you wearing that? Nice. Walter. No, Walter. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Thank you for the loot, Rebozo. We likely won't be here when you get back unless it's a real short one. Once this video's done, I'm gonna find someone for us to go raid. Oh no. What the heck? That is a big dog. Holy moly.
There you go.
Grandpa, no. Grandpa. No. Well, she's excited.
Hello? 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 Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
there.
Are you okay?
Bye. Oh. Absolutely taken out by the dog.
What happened? Huh?
They sweat the legs. Nice.
To see you dance just one more time. Side, then
Oh, what the heck? He stuck the landing too.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh no, y'all done messed up. Nice. Very well done.
Honey!
Oof, the deer. The deer from out of nowhere. Oh, he almost had it. That would have been pretty cool. Hey. Right in the cojones, huh? Look at him. That was adorable. Nice. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to stand on a chair, bud. When you had a ladder too the whole time. Nice. Oh. Man's rocking the Amish chin strap. Man, why are you trying to look?
What's so good about these snackies?
I mean, you're not wrong. It was deserved. She chose a pretty crappy place to pose.
And Mel.
To me. Are you kidding? I just farted.
What? I got a saw. I just farted. Okay, Grandma, what's going on? Are you not supposed to take that? What's a squirrel doing?
You're recording.
Oh no, it's one of those. Oh, yeah. Ma'am, that's a sign. That's a sign right there. You need to start going for walks. I was trying to figure out what was going on, what that sound was. Uh-oh. Nice, nice. Let's... Uh-oh.
Need to get him a laser light. Play on the walls with them.
Oh! Oh.
Why?
Why are you yelling at the dog like he had something to do with it?
Dad!
Hold on! Whoa, 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 whoa!
April, oh my gosh!
What on? How did...
You're pregnant? It says you're pregnant. You're pregnant? You're pregnant? Really?
Yeah.
Really, really, really? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh! The dog was quite excited to greet that man.
2, 3.
Go, go, Chase! Oh no!
What do you want me to look like?
That's too small. Huh? There goes the pavilion. Otter with a honk. Welcome in. Oh. Oh. There she goes. She was a little tired. She just wanted to take a nap.
Oh.
What? Oh. Ah, nice. I hope that you didn't damage the package and or injure yourself, sir. That's a fish. It's a fish. And he's acting like you just tossed a live grenade to him. Just keep walking, Spider-Man. Just keep walking. Act like it didn't happen.
Yes.
Brandon, pull it back up there. Wait.
Oh, Becca, are you okay?
Oh. It could have gone worse. Not significantly, but it could have gone worse.
You okay?
Nice.
I'm gonna come and turn on the heat.
Ooh. Got them both. Oh no. The car is encountering the Yeti. It has slain the mighty Yeti and then fallen.
Oh no, get that away!
It's a lobster, chill, bro.
Get that away! Get back. Jessica, I'm telling you, get back.
Oh no. No! Robo-Doge defeated by stairs. Nice. I don't know what she was trying to do. But I reckon that wasn't it. Oh boy, there goes your vehicle.
I tried.
Oh, okay, no, there's someone in the car.
I tried to be careful.
I thought it was just like rolling away.
That's a good idea.
Not the simp.
Why didn't you get that on safe?
The rest of that text is I can't see it, but the simp box, they dropped it. What did she expect to happen? Ooh, it's gonna go. Yeah. Oh well, no. Your friend survived. That's good. Could have been worse. I thought he was about to have a very large hole in his fence. Nice.
Molly!
It's this same lady.
Molly! Molly!
This has to be faked. There's no way she reacts that violently every time.
Oh, thank you.
It's an apple. It's just apple stuff. Chill.
Dad, stop! Stop, Dad!
No, Dad.
What did I tell you?
Oh no, what is the goblin doing? He's trying to communicate. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. But pay attention. He wasn't paying attention. Very nice. That was certainly a reaction to that. That must have been back during COVID or something. I think that was another pregnancy reveal.
Get on that and stabilize it.
And quickly get on your right foot.
Nice. They really hit those brakes.
Is it?
Okay, that was the funniest way I've ever seen someone drop their kids off at the grandparents. What?
Oh, there goes the TV. Yeah, there goes the TV.
Yeah, there went the video too. Oh, ooh, you know, at least no one got severely hurt there. You know, I guess.
Because I'm not fast food. I am fan food. It's Max full time at
Oh. Why? Nice. All right. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. So I think that is going to be where we wrap it for today. Let's see if I can find someone who is on for us to go raid though, shall we? See if one of our friends is on. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I know who we're gonna go raid. Alrighty, everybody. I certainly appreciate you all hanging out for a little bit with us. I hope that you have a great start to your week, and I will see you again soon. Farewell!